Hi, boys. So there is a concept that I just came across recently that I thought was really, really powerful and very, very interesting. And I just wanted to share it with you as soon as possible. So just really focus on what I'm talking about right now and just have a look at this. So this line is time. Okay? And this this is a learning curve. There is a reason why this is exactly a learning curve, and like I'll explain exactly what it is. But basically, This is this is what you call informed, sorry, uninformed optimism, right? So you learn about something new, you learn that it is very, very valuable. Maybe it's a new business idea, maybe it's a new diet hack, maybe it's that you heard some actors say that it only takes 6 months to build an aesthetic physique, and you are uninformed about it. You just know very little, but you're optimistic because you have some information that, or you have a credible person saying that it only takes this little amount of time or little amount of effort, right? But then what happens next? And this is so interesting. What happens next is you reach this little area, right? This is where things start to get difficult, right? This is where you feel like, okay, maybe it's not as easy as people make it to be. Maybe it's not as simple as people make it to be, right? And then it just keeps going down and down, bro. That is what's the fucked up part. It just keeps going down. And this little place, this area is what's called, sorry, I'm using it for the first time. This area is called informed pessimism, right? So this area is called informed pessimism because now you know what it takes. Now you know the struggle. Now you know how hard it is. And this is where most people quit, bro, because this is a long time. As you can see, like it takes a long while to for things to start changing. Only about here are things when start looking up, right? Before that, it's all downhill, bro. It's all downhill because I'll give you a very straightforward example, and I didn't mean to talk about this, but let me just tell you anyway. Who gives a shit? Started my YouTube channel, right? Started my YouTube channel thinking that I heard someone, oh, post 100 videos, right? That's when you'll start to realize like what it really takes, what it really is, right? Post 100 videos. Before that, don't even think about shit, right? Fine. I was like, I started my YouTube channel. I was like, fine, I'll just post 100 videos, and before that, I'm not even going to use my brain. Started getting into analytics, started looking for ways to improve my videos and looking for things, looking for basically any way that I can improve myself in terms of like video creation and content creation, right? Grew a lot, 1,000 subscribers, and then it went downhill, bro. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's just like it did for a fact went downhill. Like for the past couple of months, I have not been gaining as many subscribers as I did from like 0 to 1,000. That was really fast, like 7 months or something. And then it went downhill because the videos are not getting as many subscribers. I within like 2 3 months I got my first video to be like 3,000 views or something, and back then I didn't even have like 500 subscribers. So at like 300 subscribers, I had a video with 3,000 views. And since then I haven't been able to make a video that has gotten like even close to that many views, right? So I am right now in informed pessimism. Now I could do two things, right? I could do two things. Let me just move away from this. Fuck it. Who cares? Here's the time graph again. Here's the little thing again. And here was the uninformed pessimism. Here's the uninformed optimism, right? The good part is that I know it's only going to go uphill from here. And I'm not pulling out this entire thing out of my ass. I heard this from Alex Omozi, who's a very, very well known YouTuber, entrepreneur, centimillionaire actually. He has net worth over $100 million multiple times, like multiple companies with $100 million. He introduced this concept to me. I am right now here in informed pessimism. Now there's gonna be one concept that I'm going to hit. Basically, there's a little wall that I have to crawl over that will help me reach here. As soon as I hit this little point, this intersecting point, that's when I know it's all uphill from there. I just have to break this little segment here. But all of this, think about this. Your entire journey of whatever it is that you're trying to grow in, this is just 20%. The rest, like 60, you're gonna spend in like informed pessimism. You're gonna figure new things out. Oh, I also have to do this. Oh, I also have to do that. Oh, I also have to do this. Fuck, I also need this. I also need to have a community. I also need to content inside the community. I also need to learn how to, I also need to figure out a way to have to receive currency in my own currency. Like there's like PayPal and stuff, but they don't accept rupees. So I need to figure out a way how I can accept money in rupees. And I need my own website. I need testimonials from people. I need to get people results. There is so much that you don't even realize until you reach this 60%. And then there's this little 20% mark. But this is the high 20%, and it just keeps going, right? That's just 20% of your journey. So up until this point, like it's mostly been downhill for a very long time, bro. And it may be discouraging. It may feel like everything is going to shit. It may feel like you're doing the wrong things, bro. But you know what? That's just part of the journey. That's just how it is. You can cry about it. You can feel bad about it, but that's just literally how it's supposed to be. So, what is the point of me making this video? I have been in this in this little in this little area. This is where I would consider myself to be. And I know for a fact that a lot of you people, a lot of you motherfuckers are thinking that you're going to start something new, right? So you are here at at uninformed optimism. You think it's going to be great. You think it's going to be awesome. You think it's going to be like all fun and games. But I'm not discouraging you. Like, go for it. Whatever it is that you're trying to go. You want to diet, you want to build muscle, you want to learn a new skill, you want to get into calisthenics, you want to get into a new college, whatever it is that you want to do. You are right here. This is you, right? This is you. You. Let me give you here. All right, that's your here. So you are right now at uninformed optimism. You think everything's gonna go upwards. You think everything is gonna go awesome, and it's going to. For a while, it's going to go. You're gonna make the best progress of your entire life right here, up until this point, because this keeps going. Like it keeps going to infinity, right? Until you reach this point, you're gonna make the most progress of your life right at the beginning, and it's gonna be very rapid. You see, it's not, there's no, it's like 90 degrees right straight up. But then really quickly you're gonna realize, oh shit. Like right here, you're gonna realize, oh shit, okay, I also have to do this. I have to do this first thing, then I have to do the second thing, then I have to do this third thing, then I have to do this fourth thing. Like this is like, I have to get a camera, I have to get lighting, I have to make up my room every single day before recording a video. I have to figure out what I have to wear before recording this video. I have to script a video before I have to record a video. Editing takes a long time. So there's all of these steps that you don't know about, but this is acceptable still, right? It's still like not going downhill. Right here, you're gonna realize, oh fuck. Like if I don't script my videos for like If I don't script my videos within like 2 3 days advance, I am not gonna be able to upload the video on schedule. Like these are like make or break kind of things. These are things like you're not gonna be able to hang out with your friends very often. There are no vacations long term. So right here you're gonna realize a lot of these things, and this is where a lot of people will be like, is it worth it? Like if it's something like bodybuilding or dieting, this is when you'll realize like, is it worth it, bro? And most people will also give up here, but very few will reach this pit, right? This pit of just no progress or even going like backwards. It seems like it's always gonna seem like, oh, I'm going backwards in progress, so I'm not really making progress. I'm like, I'm going backwards, right? You will reach here where it's gonna feel like extremely demotivating, extremely demoralizing, depressing even. You will see other people making more progress who supposedly don't deserve it. You're gonna feel like shit, you're gonna feel pathetic, and then it's slowly going up, but not fast enough for you to realize, like, oh, okay, okay, like something is working, right? I see myself in this fucking pit, and I have been here for a while, and it feels horrible, but you just have to like hustle through this little segment, learn as much as you can, work as much as you can, just hustle through this part. Because after this, there's gonna be a point, like very soon, I know there's gonna be a point where I'll be like, something's gonna click. I can feel it literally in my bones. I can feel it. There's gonna be something that I'm going to discover that's gonna give me that light bulb moment, right? It's gonna give me that little. Let me. Holy shit! I drew good light bulb. The light kind of fucked it up, but you're gonna have that light bulb moment where you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is what I've been doing wrong, or you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is what I had to do or needed to do, or something's gonna just work out. I just know it. The problem with this concept, this philosophy, is that people are just not aware of it. People don't know that people don't know that this is actually a thing. That 20% of their journey is gonna be all Gucci, and 60% it's gonna be fucking suffering. Like most 60%. Like you can argue like from here to here it's not really that bad. From here to here it's not really that bad. But this pit, bro, this section just feels like shit. And I'm not scaring you or anything, I'm not discouraging you. But just beware that if you just make through and this is going to happen first of all, and secondly, when you get out of it, you're also going to get out of it. When you reach this little pit, this hole, just keep this in mind that 99% of people are going to give up right here. 99% are not going to make through this section, and only selected few are going to reach here and keep going. For that, you need to stick to one thing, bro. This is so irritating, annoying that I have to say this, but I do have to say this. Let me just clear this shit out. Light bulb is cool, I'll keep that. Okay. So you have this graph, right? You understand what this is, right? What happens is when people reach this area, they get informed pessimism, and they realize, oh, this sucks actually. And then they hear about another idea, another light bulb, right? And they're like, oh, that thing looks sexier. They get into like, let's say they vegan diet in order to lose fat, right? And they reach this area where it's like, oh fuck, this is so much work. And then they discover keto diet, right? Keto diet is also very effective in losing fat. So now what they do is they dig themselves into a new fucking graph. And then now they start here. They fucked off all their progress, and now they're starting right here. It's like look at this. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is what most people do. They cannot stick to one thing, so they fuck their progress up every single time. Instead, what you do is you stick to your progress, bro. When you learn about something and you commit to it, you stick to it, even if it fucking sucks. So even if this is going to suck, like I'm right here, even if this is sucking and it hurts literally. What the fuck happened? So it hurts. Staying here hurts, bro. Because I am self-improvement guy, right? I need to see progress somewhere in my life. I'm seeing progress in the gym. I'm seeing progress in my strength. I started benching 80 kilograms. I don't know if you know that. I weigh 68 kgs. I bench 80 kgs. Pretty cool. So it hurts not seeing progress, even though I'm putting so much effort into this, even though I'm giving you value, right? So staying here hurts because I know I deserve more because I see guys who are dumbasses on the internet, on YouTube, making more money than me, getting more subscribers, getting more fans, etc. And they're right here. The problem is that most people compare I know you've heard this before. They compare somebody's level 20 with their level 1. Like it's not never going to be equal, right? But the thing is, I am not at level 1. I'm like at level like 17, but it's still not equal to level 20, right? The progress I'm going to make from level 17 to level 19 is not equal to the progress I'm making at from level 1 to level 2 or level 3. Does that make sense? I know it seems like I'm yapping, but there's a very specific person that I'm making this video for, and I really hope that it helps that person. Okay, I'm not just making this to yap at you. I'm not just making this to give you a lecture. I'm making this because there's a very specific person who actually will find this valuable, and it might get him to stick to a thing. You just have to raw dog it, right? You must have heard it on like memes and stuff. Like you have to raw dog it. It's just how it is, dude. So 1 to 3 is not equal to 17 to 19, because 17 to 19, like, I have made more progress in my life in the past year than I have made in all of my years before that. I genuinely, with all of my heart, believe I have lived and grown 10 years in the past year like as compared to ever. I created a website for myself. I created a course of my own. I created a community. I grew 1,000 subscribers from scratch, from zero, with no help. I haven't shared a single video to a friend. You know that. That takes balls. That takes a lot of effort. And anybody that is finding themselves here, 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 or even here, just know that good things are about to happen, bro. If you're just starting off, just know that it's going to be hard for a while, and it may be longer than what you think it's going to be. It may be longer than what you expected or you can handle. But trust me, if you can just make it through, and I believe in you, you will be able to. It's all progress after that, bro. It's just, I just know it. Like something's going to click. Something's going to click for me. Something's going to click for you. And it's all going to work out. You just have to raw dog it until then. So I hope whoever I made this video for really got some value. I hope I inspired at least one of you, at least one, if no one, at least one of you to stick to the thing that you are thinking of quitting because you're not making enough progress. I never thought of not. I never think about quitting something just because I'm not making enough progress. If you're not making enough progress, it's just like either you have to like just endure that because that's how it is. That's how little like progress isn't linear. Progress looks more like it looks more like this. And I know it's weird. I know it's unfair. I know it's not sexy to hear all this, but that's just the truth, bro. It's not linear. It's always going to be like that. Like this is year 1 to 5 of starting anything. Like this is what I expect my YouTube journey to be like. This is what's going to be like year 1 to year 5. Like 0 subscribers, maybe 100k. Actually, Let's make it a milli. Let's make it a milli. Let's be optimistic. 1 milli, right? After that is gonna go exponentially up, like very, very rapidly. Let's make it like 10 milli. So this is how any progress anywhere looks. Consistency is awarded to you with compounding. Compounding works like this. Doesn't work very gradually. Your progress is not gonna look like that. Not linear at all. Nah, it goes like this. Really hope and believe someone watching this video will be able to get some value out of that. If you did, I have a community. It's called Tribe of Akshath. Tribe of Akshath. Sexy handwriting there. It's called Tribe of Akshath. It's completely free. It's the first link in the description. It's full of people who are extremely high value and are on a self improvement journey just like you are. And I'm trying to add as much value to it as possible. I have just recently launched a course on how to build an aesthetic physique. Let me show you. Here's the course. It's flexible paying. You can pay what you want. There are 8 sections to it. Number one is basics. Second is myths in bodybuilding. Third is structure of workout. Fourth is top muscles you need to train to get an aesthetic body. Then there is best exercises for a particular muscle group. Then there's diet. Then there's bulking, cutting, and maintenance. Everything explained. Then there's best training splits. And I'm planning to add more and more stuff to it. In basics, there is 100 push-ups, how muscles are built, gym terminologies, how to perform a rep, how to breathe, compound versus isolation. Basically, literally everything that firstly I know, secondly a human being would require to know in order to build a physique. Like there is nothing that you can think of that I haven't added in this right here. Here are all the myths regarding to bodybuilding. Here's how you structure your workout. Here's all the muscles that you need in order to build an aesthetic physique. Here's I have included videos on how to perform each and every exercise that I've listed, so you know exactly how to perform exercises so you don't get injured or you don't do them incorrectly. There's a segment on dieting, of course. There's a segment on bulking, cutting, and maintaining. I have also listed down like who requires bulking, who requires maintaining. So if you're not sure what you need to do, I have a section on that as well. So basically, anything that you can think of, I have included in there. Soon, I'm also gonna include workouts. So if that is something that you're interested in, check this out as soon as possible. That's all I have for you today. Hopefully, got some value. I'm building a community of high value men on men who want to become high value. If you think you're one of them, subscribe to my channel right now so my videos can find you more easily and I can help you in your own self improvement journey by videos just like this every Monday and Thursday. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.